Hey, this is Reverend Bill, and here's the lowdown. You actually missed, I think, um, a great TikTok I did earlier on this morning. That's the problem with all these platforms, and I get inspired. And the thing is, with TikTok, I can just pick up my phone. Um, but I actually saw an evangelist that offended me to the core, who said that there was no such thing as rapture in the Bible, and that anyone who believed in it was pagan. So I whipped up one of my many Bibles, and I think it was 1 Thessalonians 4 and Romans 20. It clearly states that there is rapture. And I got on my horse and I did like a 3-minute TikTok explaining it. And anyway, so if you want to look up Reverend Bill on TikTok, you can see that explanation. It's pretty timely. But that's a bad thing, you know. I mean, I could just pick up the phone and do a quick TikTok where like I got to do my studio and I got to get things set up, and it takes like 20 minutes to do one of these. But yeah, I mean, I think you guys probably already know this. I got like, you know, the TikTok and X. I got Rumble, YouTube. I get them everywhere, really. Instagram. I don't even remember all the stuff I got. So it's you know, it's hard to sometimes remember all the different platforms. And anyway, I think in about a week, I think I'm going to be going live on TikTok. For now, TikTok's free, so I'm going to start it. And when I actually get a good base going, I'm probably going to take it to. I'm thinking at this point maybe locals. I get an account there too, or someplace else. But once I get sure that I've actually got a good customer base, I'm definitely going to move it. And I'm going to get a good customer base. I mean, it's only a matter of time. And once I'm sure I get a customer base, I'm going to move it to a probably more, stable platform than TikTok. Like I said, I'm leaning towards locals. But as soon as I'm sure that I get a good base of listeners, then I'm gonna probably put it in a more solid base in TikTok. But you know, at the beginning, I just want to make sure that I've got people that are interested because I got a lot to say. Anyway, going off that, what else do I get today? I guess to an extent, I've got a kind of an interesting mea culpa. You guys probably know, I probably mentioned it a few times, I've had a ton of jobs, you know, going. One of my passions when I was younger didn't pay well. It's in the movie industry. I had a long history of movies as a projectionist and all that kind of stuff, and in a very young age. So I kind of look at myself as kind of a movie aficionado. And one of the movies I was very disappointed in, I think a lot of people were, was the Godfather 3. Came out in, I think it was, could have been 89. I want to say 90. It could have been 89. But it was on the cusp, I think. Looking forward to it. And I think we all pretty much know. I'll cut to the chase. Terrible tragedy. I heard. Now, again, this was before internet. So I actually had a lot of the movie magazines that came out at the time. I worked in the theaters, so I get a lot of premiere magazines and things that give a lot of the inside scoops. And the word was that a young girl, I think it was like 21, 22 at the time, Rebecca Schaefer from My Sister Sam, which was on, she started with Pam Dauber on, I think, USA Network at the time. I heard she was in the final stages of getting the role of Mary Corleone. Those of you who may not know the tragedy, it was kind of a John Lennon thing. I heard, again, no internet, this was magazines. So again, those days, completely different animal. Rumors were almost as good as gold back then. That's all you had. You pick up a magazine, you hear a story, that's it, you ran with it. And there was no one to contradict you because it was a magazine, you know. Who's going to contradict you? You go to the bar next door, you talk to your friends, and that was it. That was the word of God for those, you know, for those days. Rebecca Schaefer was supposed to get that role, and she opened the door for a knock, and a kid was there and blew her away for no reason. Just he wanted his name associated with her. So she was supposed to get the role of Mary Corleone, so I heard. And as a stopgap, because he had no time left, Francis Ford Coppola had to give it to his daughter, Sophia, who had no acting skills, and it showed. She was terrible, and she ruined the movie. And crazy thing was, She was not a very good actress. I don't know if she had another role. I should probably check that out. I don't know if she had another role. I would doubt it. But she ended up being quite a good director. She actually did that movie with Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray, which launched Scarlett Johansson's career. Um, oh, how could I forget that? The one in Japan. I'm going to move on because I definitely should get this. I can't believe I forgot the name of the movie. I'm not going to waste your time. It's too easy to get. You guys know that. I'll probably remember before I get it. I'm not going to waste your time. Anyway, so she ended up being an outstanding, lost in translation. She did an outstanding job on that directing. She's a great director, horrible actress. So anyway, unbeknownst to me though, as hard as that movie was and everyone hated it, I guess it was bad direction and they didn't really do a good job with editing. I heard today that they fixed it and it was a director's cut. And I don't know what it's called this, but it's called, if you want to see it, and it is out there, what was it? Oh, it's on Paramount Plus. That's where I saw it. It's called Godfather 3, CODA. Now, I don't know what's called CODA, because my understanding is CODA stands for Children of Deaf Adults, but there's nothing to do with that. I don't know why they call it CODA. But it's called CODA, The Death of Michael Corleone. And you don't see Michael Corleone die in the movie. So why it's called that, I have no clue. But it's called Godfather 3, CODA, Death of Michael Corleone. And again, I don't know why it's got CODA. It's got nothing with CODA. And it's called The Death of Michael Corleone. And Michael Corleone does not die in it. That's what it's called. And it's very good. They re-edited it. They put missing scenes in it. The girl still cannot act a lick. She's still a horrible actress. But the movie's very watchable. I would actually give it. I'd give it like an 8.1. Very good movie. There are still some flaws in it, but at least the very fact that I can critique the movie shows that it's good. Before I wouldn't even bother, but there is some critiques, and they're very good critiques. I have some very worthwhile critiques of the movie, but I'm not going to do it now. But yeah, I do have 2 or 3. One is bad, but the very fact that I've got some very valid concerns about certain scenes, like this dialogue doesn't make any sense to me. The very fact that I'm criticizing the movie shows that it's a legitimate movie now worth criticizing, and I would recommend it. Yes, I would. So if you're a Godfather fan, don't hesitate if you've not seen it to go see it. Make sure that you see the cut that I told you about, because otherwise, if you see the theatrical cut, you're gonna grab your shotgun and come looking for me. It's not a very good movie. And actually, Andy Garcia, I'll tell you something else too. Andy Garcia. This is something for the older people. Young people are not going to understand this, but those around my age will. Andy Garcia knows how to be cool. Guys my age are going to understand cool. Cool is a very, very hard concept to grasp. Mickey Rourke in his early days, like in 9.5 Weeks, and if you saw the movie Diner, I'm not going to go with that. Early Mickey Rourke knew cool. Andy Garcia, in this movie, he plays cool. And not many people knew how to play cool. Richard Gere, early days, knew how to play cool. Very, very rare thing. Nowadays, they have no idea how to play cool. They're running around with green hair and, all this crazy makeup. That's certainly not cool. Nowadays, kids don't understand cool. But Andy Garcia in The Godfather 2, Godfather 3, from the opening scene to the end scene, this guy just plays cool. He doesn't crack a smile. He just walks around hey, this is where it is, man. I'm cool. Very good, very good. Anyway, that's it for now. Anything else I want to say? No, I guess I covered it, guys. All right, have a great rest of the week. God bless you all, and I will talk to you later. Please like, share, and subscribe. And again, I'm going to be going live probably in about a week or so. I'll let you know the time if you want to join. And please like, share, and subscribe. Get the word out there. I will talk to you later. Bye.